Hey folks, good evening. Hello, hello. How are we doing tonight? We are diving back in on Outer Worlds 2. It's going to be a good one. I had just finished a mission over there with the Raptidons, or whatever they're called. We're going to go turn it in real quick, and then keep on moving.
I'm gonna keep an eye out for a while longer, just to be safe.
Good idea.
Better now that you've thinned the herd of drones. Or would you call that a swarm? Either way, real shame about my performance review. I thought I was doing better. Not according to Carr, at least.
It's good to know. I didn't even know this menu existed. It's handy. Ooh, what's... What are the green... Oh, green things are like vendors, I think, on my radar. Yeah, that seems about right.
I don't much appreciate you undermining my work, Minister. When have I ever not made a go of a job for you, huh? Is it so damn hard to extend a mind of trust?
Calm down. You know well would not have been necessary had you completed your task in a timely manner.
I'll calm down when you stop bringing your little excuses. How about that?
My, such
Tell 'em.
aggression. You scarcely need add hostility to your list of inadequacies,
Oh, don't mind me. I'm just, walking in here.
Fair Trooper Sealong, no mind. The individuality encouraged by Auntie's choice sometimes inspires employees to speak out of turn. How has your progress been? Have you acquired what we discussed?
Yes. The secrets of mental refreshment at your fingertips.
At least that someone in my employ can be relied upon. Here, have one of my finest suits as a token of thanks. May it aid
Oh,
in your
thank you.
capture of hearts and minds.
Again, you gave away my job and told my replacement to send me home. That don't make me wayward, and it sure as shit don't make me unreliable. If this contract weren't staying my hand, I reckon you'd be answering to it right about now.
Minister, let Inez fix her graft, then you won't doubt her efficacy ever again.
You mean grant preferential treatment to a subpar contractor? And I suppose the bits for such a procedure shall simply manifest from the ether?
And if I die or leave, how do you reckon failure to retain an enhanced soldier would look to upper management, huh?
Please pay this disgruntled employee no mind. What would she do without Auntie's hand to guide her if she were unemployed? I should think death a preferable alternative.
That's it. I'd rather be a down and outer for the rest of my life than crushed under your counterfeit leather boa boot a second longer. I quit!
Uh-oh. Yes! Now punch his hat off.
What? I have done nothing to deserve such barbaric treatment. This is unheard of, and I might add, you'll not be welcome with an Auntie's choice once more. We'll not take a contract shirker back into our fold.
So you say. But Auntie's choice ain't seen a trooper like me before. You'll regret counting me out. Till then, I hope you choke on your mock apple martinis. And you, I got a proposition for you. Come find me when you're done with this clown.
She will most assuredly.
I was really hoping
regret
she
her
was going to
decision,
punch him in
most
the hat.
assuredly. Now, if you're quite finished urging others to assault my headwear, let's move on. The acquisition of this information
Let's
is
move
the
on.
first part of my plan to bring our foes into the fold and to ensure my future. The second is my operation in Westport.
Wait, you said you'd get me into the Vox. Are you stringing me along?
Worry not. The culmination of my plan will bring me the tools to aid you in your endeavor to enter the Vox station. Westport is a shell of the bustling town it was prior to the invasion, though a handful of Protectorate Yeasayers still cling to it. My plan requires their conversion.
Skip the preamble. What do you need?
On to business. I've a kit of supplies to aid you, items to cajole or to dissuade. Sabotage the town or sway the citizenry. The choice is yours. Should pose no trouble for a go-getter like you.
Why is converting Westport subject so
Westport
important?
represents a challenge. The challenge presented by the majority of the Protectorate. Fairfield citizenry were given ample incentive to fold, for they could see the freedom we offer firsthand. But the people of Westport are stubborn enough to risk death for their ideals and cannot be swayed by the lights of Fairfield. If I can convert them, I can convert anyone.
Even a go-getter like me needs advice from time to time. Got
Perhaps.
any?
The kit contains a wide variety of tools, propaganda, equipment, and more than a few confectionaries. Some items may serve as honey, swaying the Yeasayers to our side. Others are blunt implements, crippling infrastructure to force the refugees toward Fairfield. Slather on a bit of elbow grease and you'll certainly succeed. I'm sure there are kindred spirits in Westport. No one wholly resists Auntie.
Say no more.
Excellent.
I'm in.
Here's the kit. Advertisement tapes, ambidextrine, assorted stimulants, free samples of Purple Berry Crunch, everything you need to wage war on
Purple
the
Berry Crunch.
undecided mind. With that, I shall mark the locale. Begin with the vigilant Hogarth. Motivate him to depart, and his subjects will trot in file behind him, woolly cow-like. Now, I'm sure you've asked yourself, for a task so involved, shall the reward be worthwhile? Well,
I have
no
asked that
longer.
question.
For the completion of this deed, I'm prepared to offer you an exact replica of my one-of-a-kind, limited production, gentle person's Oxonian.
I wouldn't mind being a little more fashionable. You're on, Milver Street. Yeah, we'll do that.
Then
You're on,
consider
Milver Street.
yourself officially deputized in the war to further innovation and the free market. Be forewarned.
Yay!
I can only guess at the needs of the denizens of Westport. You must engage with them, gauge their situation. Only then can you motivate them adequately.
I was expecting, you know, guns.
Do I look like Officer Carr to you? Guns.
Understood. I'm off. Oh, dang it. That was not what I wanted. Hold on a sec. What just happened? Did I just take a hit of some kind there? I don't know. All right. It looks like I missed some points here to level up. Let me double check that I spent everything. There are no perk points to spend. There are no perks available right now. My reputation, my journal, we'll do that in a minute. Companions. So, so taunt or more damage. Let's have him taunt. Apply. And then Val. Party members affected by blue receive a moderate armor bonus. That's good. Or all other party members, including herself, are also healed for a moderate amount. Oh, that's kind of handy to the whole party. Yeah, that's what we'll do. Okay. Let's talk to Inez here.
Was hoping we could chat.
Yeah, let's talk. I'm ready to... How about now? I'm good, if you're good. Let's talk. How do I get to talk to you? Let's try this again. You have a thing in your back. Okay. Maybe I need to turn off my current quest. Oh, I can't actually turn off. It's just this one here. Meet Inez at Fairfield's Town Hall after completing Milver Street's task. Okay. How close is this one? This one is 346. Better not steal more. I don't want to lose more rep.
So who are you rooting for in the tossball leagues this season?
ask them defectors if they miss anything about Protectorate life.
10 bits, they said community.
Yep. Community.
Community. Ha! Weaklings.
Feels good to be back in the South, don't it, Val? Kind of reminds me of our days in Nix's orbit. Dodge and Protectorate patrols. You remember that?
Memory not found.
Ah, well. That's all right, Val. I'll just have to do the remembering for both of us.
All right. We have arrived. What am I task here? What am I doing? Notes from a secret room in DeVry's. Collect under associates a woman named Savannah, who it seems is hiding out in a nearby order of the Ascendant. So we're starting with talking. Got it. I don't know if we're gonna keep talking, but we're starting with talking. Pick up.
We're closed.
Oh no, we're not.
Did you not hear me? This place is closed. No learning today about how everything happens according to the obscure calculus of an indecipherable plan.
You're a friend of Augustine DeVry's, aren't you?
Why are you asking? Who are you?
The people she tried to kill.
By the architect. I had no idea. I wish I could say it was unbelievable. I was afraid she was becoming a danger to herself and to others. But this is horrifying.
Yeah, imagine how we feel. Why don't you tell us where she is so we can make sure she ain't being a danger to herself or others?
Yeah. Let's let them talk for a
How are you
minute.
going to do that?
That ain't something you ought to be concerning yourself about.
If you think I'm going to help you do what I think you're talking about, you are deluded.
Okay. You'll have to excuse Niles. He's just upset. I'd say, understandably.
It is of no matter, regardless. I do not know where she is. I haven't seen her since before the corporatists invaded the island. I'm afraid she's going to do something terrible, but I just don't know what. Maybe none of this would have happened had I not introduced her to Victor.
Victor? Victor's the guy who accused her of who you accused her of conspiring with, right?
How did...
Ooh,
at
I
our
know.
terminal,
I
didn't
know
you?
things.
Victor's an Order archivist. We were all friends for a time. But then, shortly before the schism, they started talking to some others inside the Order. That's when things became tense. I started to become uneasy, scared, really. She kept getting angrier with the Order the more she worked with Victor and her other contacts. On top of everything else, it became just too much for me.
Did she ramble on about the Sentinels versus the Cult of Corporatism serial a lot?
Among other things. For some reason, she was obsessed with the cliffhanger ending of Chapter 6. It was the one where capitalist fanatics brought complete destruction upon Arcadia. But you know how it works. It was somehow miraculously saved at the beginning of the next chapter. Didn't matter to DeVries, though. She just kept going over it and over it. Would have talked to a Crabble about it if there was no one else to listen. That, and the invasion itself, set her mind to dark things. I begged her not to go down that road again. She was so
Again?
agitated when I first met her. Must have been 7, going on 8 years ago now. She never slept, didn't talk to anyone if she could avoid it. After we became friends, she began to change. Still bothered her from time to time, but I thought it mostly behind her. I couldn't watch her go back to how she'd been. Or worse.
How
We
did you two
became
meet?
friends when she... Well, she saved me. I'd said something without thinking. Must have been distracted. We all know to watch every last word we say. For some reason, she interceded on my behalf with an arbiter. And she convinced him he didn't hear what he actually did. No one does that. Void, I didn't think anyone could.
Seems like knowing her was unsettling
She
for
ain't the
you.
only one.
It's difficult to explain. She spoke about things in unfamiliar ways. I felt her words to be freeing, at first. But slowly, I began to feel unmoored, doubting everything I ever knew. She said learning the truth of things was worth it. But now I question whether her truth was just more of her penchant to sow chaos, no matter who may be caught in her schemes. Some days I wish I'd never listened to her at all. Others, I can't help but miss her. Even with everything.
Know a little something about that too.
Did you ever see her again,
I did try
Savannah?
to. Once. After the corporatists invaded Paradise Island and took over Fairfield. They seemed to let anyone in there. Some boisterous fellow even tried to recruit me.
Boisterous fellow, huh? Was she there? Did you
No.
talk to her?
Nearest I could surmise, she'd left just prior to the fall of Fairfield. I'm ashamed to admit, I did break into her safe. She used the same code for everything. 15-778.
That is Agent DeVries's identification code, Commander.
She said it had some meaning from her previous life. I'd hoped she'd left something for me, but the safe was empty.
Making a note in chat. 15778. What do you know about what she was doing at the Vox station? Is that I already asked that one? No. No, I don't think
What
so.
do you mean? It was where she worked, one of the Protectorate's communications hubs. She didn't speak of it much, at least to me. She may have spoken to Victor about it.
Is it true that the Order somehow helped Antes invade, like the Protectorate is saying?
No. But it had to be someone's fault, right? The Protectorate couldn't possibly have failed to safeguard the colony. Then they had to answer the accusations the Order leveled at them.
Couldn't possibly. Yeah, totally possible. This is all fascinating, but I have to find her before she does something else drastic.
I know
Goodbye.
I have no right to ask this of you, but when you find her, please remind her of who she used to be. She's unwell, but I know there's still hope for her.
I was just planning on killing her, but okay. She's definitely unwell, but there's no hope for her. I'm going to kill her. Or, okay, I'll see what she has to say for herself when I find her before deciding anything. I mean, that's probably the truth right there.
That's all I can
We'll
ask.
see. Yeah, we'll see. Pick up that. Words. Lots of words. No thanks. Compass. Chips. Oh. Okay. Next activity. So, how far away is this one? 523. I keep opening the wrong menu. 595 in similar direction. $371. I'm gonna wait though because I want to get I want to get some help from Milver Street before I do that. So seems like we might be doing this one. Is there a map? I could see maybe a better way to get there. Aha. No. Yep. Okay. It's good to know. I gotta check this out more regularly. Okay. Let's just hoof it through the backwoods. I mean, if I can I go up this? Yeah, I can. Can I climb? Ooh, oh, oh, oh. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. I fell a lethal distance. Let's try again. I got it. Okay. No climbing. I understand now. Ooh, what's this?
Careful of friendly fire if you head down past the farm. Last time we wandered past, they opened fire on us. A real code 472. 472 means they're gonna fill anything that moves full of holes. Word is Milver Street is ordering a watch on the Protectorate survivors in Westport. Once any changes reported. I hate that kind of work. It always sounds like so much effort. That kind of thing ain't even on my contract. Milver Street is offering bits rewards for anything of import we can tell him. But I do love bits. Come on, friend. Let's go set our lamps on something juicy from Milver Street.
Hold on, there's this like radio tuning thing. Tune my radio. Auntie's Choice brand distress signal.
I am trapped inside the research lab at the former site of the Eden's Bounty Agri Center. You must help me. You must. My subordinates have become homicidal, though remain unaccountable for their actions. Find me in the renovated grain silo. Help me formulate a cure.
Oh, alright. Let's see. Map. Oh, let's do the lab. That's along the way.
Physiological cues indicate acute cantankerousness in nearby armed guards. A stealthy approach is suggested.
Nah, we don't have stealth. Oh. Enemies with skulls next to their health bar are dangerous, signifying that they might be you might be too underleveled to fight them. If you're having trouble overcoming them, try gaining a few levels before coming back. Like leaders or bosses, those enemies are resistant to certain powerful effects and must be dealt with enough damage to make them weak first. Yep. I don't suppose there's a nice, easy door to just walk directly to this guy. Do I risk it? I don't know if these are like severely over me or just like kind of over me. Let's do it.
And I'll take care of him, Commander.
Uh-oh.
Health benefits suitable to your request.
I'm the one you need to worry about. Hey, got a distraction for you.
Where is this guy? There he is.
Ready to waste on your command.
Not ready. Please try again later. Ready to assist with agent's help.
Help the guy. Help the guy.
Getting up without help, Commander.
Where are you, man? Can I get you up? Hold to revive.
Knew you had had my back.
Yeah, there you go, bud. We're moving up.
Life support.
Okay.
Emergency protocols ready.
Get him.
Status. Susceptible to danger.
Come on, guys, get him.
Nobody around. Hunkering down. You lot couldn't hit the broadside of a freighter. I'm at it.
All right, moving up.
Emergency. Syringes primed.
Locked and loaded. Just get this in.
Not stealthy at all.
Maintaining.
Not even a little bit. Where are you?
Green hole in the head. Hey, got a distraction for you.
Nice. All right. Cool. Let's clean up here. That guy. Not looking good. Body found. Yeah. I know. Alright. What can I make? Alright. I still think I've made like 3 of these. I don't know how they work. Whatever. Party upgrades don't happen right away. Mods. Maybe I need to have like engineering or something to do this. I still don't understand why I can't mod a weapon, but I can supposedly mod a armor piece. Grants additional weak spot damage related to how far away. Oh, I do like that as a... I should equip that one. Monocular target finder. Inventory. Helmets. That one right there.
Unsanitary conditions detected.
Oh yeah, the whole area. Ah, research lab key card, huh? Ooh, nice. What else we got in here? Oh, there's an upstairs. Purple berry tequila, my favorite flavor. Hey, Ricky, how are we doing tonight? It's good to see you. Welcome in. How was your Monday? Oh. Monday was good. Yeah, Monday was pretty good. Got some weird news at work, but nothing too bad. Just kind of odds and ends. Business as usual. Lots of reading, not gonna do it. Nope. I'm sure this is interesting. Great.
I've counted at least 6 horrendous death screams since you arrived. You must be affected as well.
Oh, okay. I need supplies for that. Alright, let's talk to this guy. I can't get in. Nope, sealed. Okay. Designated area where test samples can be safely passed in and out of the chamber. Okay.
Could it be? You seem an honest-to-goodness rational human being, unhindered by blood unshackled from their basal ganglia. Well then, by the Loeffler Risk Intercession Act, under Outbreak Provision 5A, I hereby press you into service to aid me in our present crisis. I, Omid Ormsby, Product Envisioner, Department of Proprietary...
Omid Ormsby. I'm going to name my next child Omid. You want me as your new assistant? Employees don't seem to... You don't seem to be much in position to be making demands.
Myself away inside our test chamber for safekeeping? Well, I assure you my position as lead visionary of this innovative lab persists regardless. But back to the exciting news about this incredible new opportunity. You working for me. As an aide-de-camp of sorts, on a brief yet no doubt exhilarating assignment.
We should discuss my fee before we get any further.
Your fee will be based on the length of your involuntary impressment, dangers from exposure to undisclosed hazards, etc. It should be quite fair.
I wouldn't accept anything less than a healthy addition in the amount of bits.
We of course value your time and effort. Now, with that out of the way, allow me to tell you a little about our process here. You see, our lab is a far cry from the others. You're part of something bigger here. The individual not only thrives, but shines even more brightly with the help of their brethren. It all requires a certain devotion. In the end, it's really quite in the best interests of everyone's careers. A rising tide raises all boats, as they say.
I think the word you meant to say was manipulation.
Speaking of the team, such as they are in their present deranged state, how did you make it past them? You know, without being killed.
Oh, I slaughtered them all. I walked in without incident. Everyone was very nice to me.
I find that highly unlikely. Some failed attempt at levity, perhaps, to mask fear. No matter. What matters most is getting out of here alive, saving our researchers a close second, and curing my remaining colleagues a firm third.
I'm sure your subordinates find that attitude quite inspiring.
As you're now one of them, I'll take that as a compliment. But enough glad-handing me. Regarding what we need, well, it should all be rather straightforward, yes? I suspect we'd use a top-down indirect coronium synthesis method, don't you think?
Sounds right. Doubtlessly.
It's occurred to me this might benefit to some extent from medical training. Are you perhaps someone well-versed with pharmacological matters?
I barely know my tibia from my fibia. Medical 3.
Apologies. I do tend to assume everyone has a doctorate. No matter, if you are capable of following simple instructions, I'm sure I can guide you through it. Tremendous. Well then, before we roll up our sleeves and determine what's needed, any questions?
I'd still like to know more about your program.
Favorite topic. By all means, fire away.
What's the
lab's
purpose?
focus is the utilization of local flora and fauna in development of commercial products and proprietary methods. Anything else before we set to it? Yes, the Protectorate formerly utilized it for seed storage or something equally prosaic. Nothing as provocative as groundbreaking research. But as much as I'd love to natter on, we probably ought to get matters underway.
Yes, less nattering, more antidoting.
We'll need two things. Fresh samples of the red spores and the findings from the expedition that originally uncovered them. After that, an antidote should be possible in relatively short order, with your skilled assistance, of course.
And where can I find all
Samples
that?
may be taken from a red plant indigenous to an area of tall rock formations northwest of
Yeah, I mean, this is a totally different game style. There's a lot of yapping in this
The
game.
research team's
Lots and
findings
lots of
are on a
yapping.
terminal in another building on these same grounds. A satellite
part of
lab
the-
to this one, if you will.
The, you know,
Once
the,
we have an antidote
I don't
firmly
know,
in hand,
story.
save my remaining colleagues. So best not murder them all in the meantime.
All right, don't murder them all. Got it.
Typical Auntie's choice. Moving fast and breaking things.
All right. So now, oh, there are bodies I have not looted. Need it. Need it. Need it. Need it. Okay. Map. Wait, what's... Oh, I have perk points I could spend. Super. Okay. I'm going to take... Oh, maybe I should take 2 in medical. Since he just was testing me on that. I can only put points into skills at 1 or lower. Oh, so I can only put... Okay, all right. 1 in... Oh, maybe... Maybe I need to put 1 in guns in order to do the mods? Let's try that, and... Engineering. Apply. And, whoops, I meant to do perks. So now I have perks available. Kills scored by either you or a party charge each other's companion skills a small amount. Or there's a lot of available things. I want to take this Inspiring Commander though. Yep. Apply. Okay. So then he said the lab. Let's take this one here, the close one. Oh, these okay, that's handy. Compasses are fast travels. All right. Actually, let me make sure I'm doing this in the right order. Journal quests. Retrieve red sport. Oh, it's like bottom up actually, I think, the way they do this. Download the data cartridge. I'm not sure it really matters the order in this case, but is there a bad guy in here? Because if there is, I'm gonna shoot him. Nope. No bad guys. They're already dead. Oh. Let me compare this. Biomass pistol. It's a little less damage. It probably fires faster. I mean, it definitely fires faster. 6 per second. We'll just pick it up for now. Alright. Memo to staff. Lab notes. Confidential stuff. Download the data. Return. Okay. Alright, second step. Retrace backwards. The music is kind of a mood. Just kind of drones. Oh.
Enthusiastically neutralizing unfriendlies.
Boom. All right. Oh. Hazardous sample collection log.
Field report update. We are approaching the Raptidon den. These beasts have exhibited excessive irritability as of late. We endeavor to determine why. Surely the red spores aren't to blame. Windborne spores lack the catalytic agent of our food additives. Only way to be certain is to gather a stool sample. Simple enough. A routine task for the audacious advances field team. Quiet now as we approach the rap's nest. Certainly the spirited variety will offer... Oh, no! Oh, okay. We need to run now!
Sounds like it didn't work well. And we're I guess approaching.
Sequencing attack strategies.
Jerk. Next time I'm throwing a grenade.
Confronting threat.
I think that worked well.
Let me know when you needed a stretch.
I sure will. Oh, there you go. That guy.
You lot couldn't hit the broad side of a frame.
Nice. Is there another one though? Oh boy. Somebody was a snack.
Samples acquired.
Oh, there we go.
This quantity should be enough produce the antidote.
Oh, good. Incendiary triple barrel shotgun. 16 times 8. That could be good. I don't recommend falling off of that. Okay. Back to the scientist. Oh. Nah, not worth it. Let's go talk to the Yap-a-lot. Mr. Yapster. Oh wait, do I put him over here? No, not yet. It's a designated area where test samples can be safely passed. You've assembled all the items. Okay.
Allow me to give this a cursory eyeball.
Yes, again.
I'm sure we have the correct neutralizing
We'll keep it moving quick. We'll
exact
chat and go.
compound within our chemical reserves in 2 shakes of a rat's tail.
2 shakes. Good things more spores were available so close by. Or, guess you're not overly surprised about the effect of this chemical agent.
It's a textbook example of the medulla oblongata wagging the cerebellum. Although, frankly, there's a plethora of ways to stimulate the reptile brain into such a flurry. None of the previous methods were anywhere close to being this commercially viable. But where there's a will, there's a way to make a profit. Honestly, this whole process is 1 part scientific testing, 2 parts improvisation, and a dash of pure, undiluted panache. Exactly what we do best. Was only a matter of
I take it
time.
there's not this much yapping in The Division, Ricky?
Normally, I'd say perfection can't be hurried, but... there. I have determined the ideal counteragent. Here you are. Place it and the spore samples into that synthesizer. Enable the device and
Not
you
at
will
all.
get a working antidote momentarily. Return with it directly as soon as it does, if you please.
Oh, I suppose I need to pick up the thing. Okay, got it. Now I got it. Now I got to put them both in here. Blah, blah, blah. It's well worn. With the right ingredients, it could be utilized and synthesize an antidote for the homicidally irritable behavior affecting personnel in and around the lab. I wish I had medical 4. Oh well. Great. Back to him to give him the thing. Yep.
I cannot wait to put this entire sordid affair behind us. Though in the end, this should turn out
Ads
to be
incoming.
quite a
Stay
lucrative
tuned.
day. I saw you working the chemical synthesizer. I presume you were successful in creating an antidote? Nice try. But you don't possess nearly the negotiating power you might suspect. Not when I can
Oh,
simply
we'll
bide
see.
my time and wait for another gormless dunderhead to stumble by. Why, let that thick-headed boob amble off with your reward. Not budging? Oh, all right. I suppose I'd be willing to throw in a little extra as a merit bonus for your superlative performance.
Yay! You have a deal.
Wonderful! Knew you seemed a bankably reliable sort. All right. I am activating the air filtration system. There. Should only take a few moments for the antidote to circulate. Everyone still alive should be right as rain shortly. Marvelous. You'll find your remuneration in the chest behind me. My supervisor will hear of your actions. Oh, and before I forget, I, Omid Ormsby, under the power granted me by the Loeffler Risk Intercession Act, hereby free you from impressed service to Auntie's Choice. Be seeing you.
Escape suit. That thing. Primers are special tools that synthesize healing medicine through your inhaler. If you're in your inventory, you can equip and slot primers. Be on the lookout for new primers, better fit your playstyle, various perks and equipment. Okay. And oh, I see. Oh, interesting. So this one heals 300 health over duration. This one has more toxicity, but it heals 300 health instantly and another 300 over 5 seconds. I mean, that seems like a better one. I'm going to equip that. I know it has more toxicity, but it still seems like a no-brainer. Going with a shotgun. Okay. Gonna go off to this direction. Heading, I think this is a quest for one of my companions, Niles. Oh, hello. I like this gun. I hear another one. Crabble meat. Go take care of business, guys. Not him. Thanks. Kind of assume that if I don't take care of these things, they will. Oh, hello. Where are you, buddy? I got you.
Knew you had my back.
I got you. I got you.
Engaging hostile life forms.
Did I get it all? So it would seem. Okay. Cleaned up the bar. Sure, let's go this way. All these little egg sacs. I'm sure I'll be totally fine. Won't be bothered one bit as I cross this field.
This looks like the place. Lord, I haven't felt this high strung since Horizon Point.
I actually did not think I was going to be able to get that far without being attacked, but okay. I wonder if I could swim.
Niles.
Howdy, Zed. You look... Oh.
Okay. I know you guys know each other. You want to talk? Alright, I'll
Has my
talk.
mind been set upon by shadows? I thought you dead.
Can't imagine why you think that. I've only been gone 4 years.
Oh, back from your little saunter then, are you? Head all cleared? I must say, you took quite the perambulation. I hope you didn't wear out your rotation adapters.
Introduce
Zed,
me to your
this
friend.
is the commander I told you about. One in charge of the Horizon Point mission.
So you're the one responsible for the severity of Niles' injuries. You ordered him to remain behind on a fruitless recovery effort.
A leader doesn't leave anyone behind. Helen could have still been alive.
Such magical thinking is not useful in triage situations. I would have expected a leader such as yourself to understand that. So,
Aww.
you are keeping company these days. Just not mine.
You're just mad because Niles has better, cooler friends now.
Hang fire, Commander. Look, I'm not just here to gas you up with empty apologies. I want to set things right between us.
Oh, now you want to help. Where were you when the war happened? Or when I was being carted off to mental refreshment? Where were you?
Oh, man.
I actually needed you.
We'll let Niles respond.
Before, but give me a chance to earn back your trust. There must be something I can lend you a hand with. I know you haven't given up the fight.
I haven't the time to patch your bleeding conscience, Niles. I'm in a situation that demands my full attention.
It's Baines. My team's been caught. Pharaoh and March are dead. Protectorate are holding the rest for interrogation. A ship is inbound to take us off-world, to the consul himself. I barely managed to evade capture. Damn it! It looks like the data went through, but there's something wrong with the connection. The cipher isn't transmitting.
Found her! You there! Step away from that terminal at once!
Audra!
Uh-oh.
Fuck! It's all coming apart.
Ooh, somebody's in trouble.
Something was wrong. What have you gotten yourself into here, Zed?
That was one of my operatives. I organized a mission to infiltrate the Vox to acquire valuable intelligence. But obviously, something's gone wrong. Without that cipher, the intelligence is worthless. But I'm more concerned about my people at the moment. If you're sincere in your desire to help, prove it. Rescue my friends before that ship departs with them on board. Please.
What was the info they had passed
The
along?
location of a vault rumored to house the Protectorate's greatest technological advancements, including its skip drive designs. That's all I'll say for now.
Skip drive designs. If I'm in, I'm in if Niles is.
I am, without question.
Okay.
Oh, I knew
if they're
he
sending
would be.
A ship, that means my people are being held on the Vox's landing pad. Use my call sign so they'll know you for an ally. I'm certain Niles remembers it. And do exercise discretion, as well as caution. The guards at the Vox won't hesitate to fire upon you, should you be discovered.
Not to worry. This is exactly the sort of thing we're trained to handle.
Yes.
We'd like
but
to
the
be fired
uniform
on.
Doesn't stop bullets, as I'm sure you recall.
Good thing we know a doctor then.
Then let's hope the ship also takes its time arriving, and that my friend's pain threshold withstands any attempts to soften them up for the consul.
No time to lose. This guy won't mind me just using his computer, will he? Ooh. Oh, I don't have the... I need the hack skill. Oh well.
Do you always put your hands on other people's things?
Yes, I do. I make a pretty big habit of it, actually. I put my hands all over people's things. I just took some of your clothing. You didn't seem to mind. All right. Okay, next on the list. Oh, these. Oh, hide the completed. I don't care about those. And the botched. So, those will be once we actually get to the Vox Relay. That'll be later on. This one here. Where is this on the map? The brain benders of Auntie's choice. Yes, this side quest. This is where we're going. They won't mind me crossing this line, will they? What happens if I cross this line? Only one way to know. Oh God. I mean, oh dear. Whoops. That was a distraction grenade.
Just get the signal.
I am trespassing. Do I care? Is that okay? I don't know if I want to be here or not. What's this quest? I should read more carefully about this quest. Oh, this is Milver Streets. Speak to Vigilant in Westport. Okay. And hold on, let me look at my map again. Maybe I could go around instead of barging in here. I mean, I'm here, so now. Let me take a look at whether I can go around this way. Okay. Ooh. Can I go up and over this? No, I don't think I can. Alright, I bet I have to go through there anyway. Oh, no, I could... Oh well. Looks like this was probably the way to go.
Huh. Well, at least it's not shooting the water anymore. Visitors, huh? Just meandering about, free of any appointed minder? Not so sure I ought to be speaking with you. If you need someone to talk
Why
to
not?
hereabouts, I suggest you seek out Vigilant Hogar. That tall,
Okay.
stately building back yonder is his domicile.
Wasn't Hogarth one of Milver Street's key subjects? Doubt a Vigilant will sweeten to a corporate recruitment campaign, but I suppose it costs nothing to go and speak with him.
Do hate to come off impolite. If you're so inclined, we can pick this up later, after you two confabulate.
This guy uses big words.
Word to the wise, despite what you might hear, we still consider ourselves part of the Protectorate. Anyone spots an outsider engaging in misdeeds might just open fire.
Whoa, that sounds like a threat.
The matriarch chose Eden because she recognized it as the perfect ecosystem. The native flora and fauna, the pleasant atmosphere, and rich natural resources represent...
The matriarch and sovereign chose Eden, the perfect ecotope, as our home, and devised the paradigm as a great way to maintain it.
A meticulously designed
This guy sounds convinced.
Appeared right out of the aether.
What is with the
Just as I
purple
imagine
lips?
our proud sentinels do. Like, here I am, your innermost thoughts are known to me, and nobody once hears from you again. Caught me reciting passages from a beacon to the cosmos, illustrating my steadfast fidelity. All subjects prosper under the guidance of our beneficent ruler, the Sovereign. That part always hits me directly. To quote my personal log, An essential passage, rightful and true. Charlton Weintrot.
He's quoting himself. My favorite part is page 6, paragraph 2. How does that go again?
Oh, it's that, homespun metaphor. The Protectorate as a happy, attentive family, the sovereign smiling beneficently at the head of the table, all such, so forth and the like.
Wow. I would just adore it if you could recite it for us.
Say, you are every bit you seem, yes? Thoroughly on the up and up and in no way a hidden agent? It is widely known that a sentinel is required to stand revealed before rendering judgment. Why?
Oh,
plot point
I'm
about
gonna
that
lie,
featured
lie.
prominently in the latest episode of I, Red Cloak.
Of course you believe everything on the Aether Wave. I guess it would be stranger if you didn't swallow the propaganda, even if it does take some heavy dramatic license.
How many teeth do you want to swallow before you admit that you're hiding? What you're hiding?
Say now, no need to get tough. You saw through my ruse, fine. Others in Westport fail to perceive my true nature. I am hardly one of the herd around here. A reference you'll no doubt recognize from those keen Auntie's Choice commercials.
Sure, the ads for Not Some Woolly Cow Cola are particularly riveting.
I am not familiar, though that does sound like one of their products. I refer to the ones for Purpleberry Crunch brand cereal. You likely guessed
How
their
dare he
influence
slander
right
Purpleberry
off, what
Crunch.
with my assertive attitude and all. I laugh at danger. I hand make my own luck. That character is a revelation. You and I are just like him. Get up and go getters. Say, did Auntie's Choice
he's not
send you
slandering.
here? Don't fret. I am exceedingly
excited.
skilled at keeping secrets.
I am absolutely not here on an official Auntie's Choice business.
You cannot hide the truth from me, for I am too savvy. Now, do tell, what is the latest word from the field?
Prudence dictates we take a moment to rightly appreciate it all and thank the sovereign.
I think I'm going to do this and come back when I have From Whom the Bridge Tolls, I think.
Of course. Toodaloo.
Toodaloo. Requisitions. Can I buy stuff? Oh, I could just pick stuff up. Sweet.
The native flora and fauna, the pleasant atmosphere, and
Greetings, non-protectorate wretches. With regret, I must inform you that those outside our glorious society may not take freely from our stocks as our subjects.
Oops.
However, I may offer you a limited selection of premium items for moderate respective fees. Initiating.
So, let's see. Do I want explosive rounds? No. Okay. I don't think I should mess around in here. At least not too much.
It's infected. Redstone arrives soon, we'll have to start cutting.
Yeesh.
Greetings.
Greetings.
It is my esteemed pleasure to welcome you to Westport. Once a shining
More
testament
yapping.
to protectorate excellence. Now a picturesque example of the evils of corporatism. But where are my manners? We do not have much, but please let me offer you some victuals. Tut. I insist. Serving Unit 1. Something for the visitor at once?
Confirmative.
Perhaps you're wondering why I'd open my arms thus.
Confirmative.
Simple. As the guiding light for humankind, we always put our best foot forward, regardless of circumstance.
It's important to look out for each other in times of crisis. You in need of any help here? Yep, we're gonna do that.
Still can be done. This town can be saved. Its people given a reprieve. Were we to acquire the one thing vital to our existence: automech parts. What?
Comestibles served.
We of the Protectorate pride ourselves on our mech programming. Among the vigilant, it is even considered something of a sport. We are not miracle workers, however. Without parts to work with, we've no hope of remaking our mechs to do tasks beyond their initial functions. We need repair mechs, domestic mechs, not combat ones. Serving Unit 1 here is about as much as can be accomplished without replacement parts.
It would only take a few variable gears and essential motivators to serve your purposes.
We are of like minds. We lack not the skill to do so. Our wily chief mechanist can reprogram the mech, but not without parts. Unfortunately, we lack ready availability of said parts.
Did you mention the exact reason you need a reprieve?
Oh, you failed to hear the loudspeakers on the way in? The announcement were about to repeat incessantly. Well, allow me to paraphrase. Protectorate law finds us guilty of treason on account of letting Westport fall prey to Auntie's choice saboteurs.
Such a judgment seems unnecessarily
These fine
cruel.
and decent folk don't deserve having their lives thrown away on account of my failures. If I can return the settlement to a reasonable facsimile of its previous glory, sufficiently functioning by employing mechs reprogrammed to repair and rebuild, the Arbiters might see fit to penalize only me, commute the others' sentences, allow them to maintain things around here in the spirit of continuity and such.
Half this town is underwater and the rest soon to follow.
Whoa,
Maybe
where did
instead of
Niles
looking
go?
to those who left you to drown, it's time to accept an offered hand. One from
Niles.
Fairfield, maybe?
Fairfield?
Stand
Why,
up.
they're the reason we're in this mess. You'll forgive me for questioning such timely offers of generosity and kindness. No thank you, not interested. I owe it to every single person here to try.
What would it take for you to let your people leave for Fairfield?
Nobody needs go anywhere. Not when we can still save Westport. We of the Protectorate endure as one, regardless of any hardships we must face. It'd have to be catastrophically obvious this place was doomed, and incontrovertibly beyond my means to save it, before I'd even consider such a recourse.
Seems like a catastrophe already. What do you imagine your subjects think about your chances
When
here?
I look outside, I see people who are hardy and resilient, who trust the paradigm, who understand prosperity will return with time and group effort. I have the aid of key pillars of our community, several persons of note and good character who stand with and by me, and our
Yeah, we'll
town
see about
still
that.
functions. Our automechs are still running, mostly. We have a generator to power them, fresh water, the reassuring voice of everyone's neighbor Prudence wafts from our loudspeakers.
But if everything falls apart further, you'd let everyone go. And you'd leave too?
I don't know. Look, I've entertained these fool notions of yours long enough. There's no use pursuing such a fruitless line of thinking further. I have a brighter future in mind for Westport, one you can help with, in fact, rather than dwelling on dark maybes and scenarios of worst imagining.
For recreation, we sleep well at night. Work isn't strenuous or stressful. Food is nutritious and plentiful.
Understand your reticence. I dare say I even share it. After a lifetime of strict compliance with state edict, feels almost mutinous to pursue such an undertaking. It's a gamble, no arguing that. But anything else is simply giving up and waiting for the end.
You are the raw material for perfection. From the lowliest subject to the most exalted vigilant, we must all fulfill.
What sort of payment do you seek? Don't imagine we have much you need.
Oh, well, you have intimate knowledge of the Vox's station workings, correct?
Enough to lead and inspire those who work there, once at least. I was previously the ranking vigilant on this island. Why do you ask?
I want you to give me top secret Earth Directorate business. Can't say more, I'm afraid. Need to get inside. Do I give the name or not?
Difficult place to saunter into. Station's off limits to anyone without the highest security clearance. For anyone lacking reason to be there, it's assured suicide. In exchange for the automech parts we need, I can provide you means to get inside. Never dream of such a proposal in days of reason and quietude. Yet such is the here and now we find ourselves in.
How could I say no to that? I can't! Yes!
Wonderful. My unavoidable march to the gallows feels lighter already. At least now my subjects will have a fleeting chance. The parts can be found at the Euphoria Coast Automech Repair Center to the south. But do not, under any circumstances, tell those stationed there why you need them. To get inside, you will need an access pass from the Ministry of Accuracy. Since we have all been marked as traitors, I cannot create one for you here.
Well, as luck happens, I already have one.
Farewell now. All inhabitants are declared treasonous.
This unit is currently unavailable for meaningless interaction
and or manipulative indoctrinatory falsity.
Oh, well, hell yeah.
Our enemies envy our prosperity.
Okay. Let's take stock of our quests here. We got lots of stuff to do now. Better than nature, we'll get to later. We'll do that when we get to the Vox station. The saga of the malfunctioning mechanicals and the brainbenders. So, let's see. If I choose this. This is the saga of the malfunctioning to the south. And, okay. What was the other one called? The Brainbenders. Alright, let's do this one first. Alright.
Sense of community. They sneer at our contempt.
Hey, Commander.
Oh.
Can I have a word with you real quick? I hope you're not seriously considering helping the Protectorate here. I know these folks seem on the down and out, but we're as like to do more harm than good by siding with them.
Oh boy. Yeah, I mean, this is a means to an end, to me.
Right. Okay. Well, if we do as Milver Street's asked and convert the populace to Auntie's choice, they're more likely to get the care they need and not be sentenced to death. Milver Street also promised us a way into the Vox. Oh, and a ritzy hat. Man drives
The
a
ritzy
hard
hat, man.
if he can be trusted.
I do like the hat.
Reviving Westport would anger some folks back in Fairfield, but there's no question the Vigilant could help us get into the Vox station a whole heck of a lot easier.
Oh, well, that's interesting.
Your heart's rightly placed, Commander, but past experience has taught me that sometimes helping causes more harm than good. That's all I'm getting at. Before you make a decision one way or the other, let's ask around. See what the residents have to say. No use trying to lift up those attached to the muck.
All right. Thanks for the insights there, buddy. This guy's got a somewhat nice place.
I wish everyone's neighbor Prudence was my actual neighbor. Except my domicile is presently underwater. Prudence dictates we maintain sufficient zeal at all times.
You locked in here under your own steam and appear reasonably free of cuts, burns, or weeping lesions. So, I assume you're presently devoid of mortiferous injuries. Good. Because we've got more of that than we can handle. Don't suppose you have any medical supplies to spare, do you? That you might kindly consider donating? Oh, no thank you. Not looking for anything that does more harm than good. I have enough ailments to manage already. From what I've heard about Auntie's medicaments, might poison a patient or cause them to grow an extra head or something. Never know what they're testing out on you.
I swear by the reliability and efficacy of Auntie's Choice medicine.
Honestly? Well, I'm a reasonable judge of character, and you seem upright. On behalf of my patients and I, thank you. We're all grateful. Guess outsiders aren't all just base individualists like they say on the wireless. Barring this being some tricky sales strategy, that is. This is a good start, but I fear it won't last long. Wouldn't happen to know a reliable means to procure more, would you? They'd sell to us?
In Fairfield.
Those medicaments you gave us before? No, never. You must think me easily hoodwinked. Our societies are sworn
Hoodwinked.
enemies. You almost make that sound reasonable, under a highly skewed, morally vacuous light. Not seeing a wealth of options here at present. I can watch my patients die, then face execution, or we can resettle elsewhere and remain alive. I lean toward the latter. The abandoned section of Westport ought to have some supplies. Should be enough medicaments down there to help our injured survive the trip to Fairfield. It's perilous, though.
Oh, let's see. Oh. I mean, all sorts of choices here. I think I'm just going to give you the medicine, though.
Well, now, that should do nicely. Thank you. Hope those Crabbles didn't give you too much trouble. I recognize these patients require more care than I'm able to provide here. Seems like in Fairfield, I can get them the help they require. The one last additional thing we'll need is for Vigilant Hogarth to agree to it. It's less a concern about disloyalty and more my respect for his abilities. He's a skilled leader, and we could sorely use his aid, from coordinating logistics to keeping up morale. I'll surely have my hands full with my patients. His presence on the journey would save lives. All right, be careful out there.
Okay.
Outsider?
I'm not an outsider.
Imperfection is impossible when the mind is a thing of perfect symmetry.
Oh boy.
Has the Sovereign said how many of those pills were each allowed? It must be at least a fistful more.
Prudence dictates we leave the burden of thought to our betters.
You've returned.
I have. I didn't really leave. I'm just taking back all the medicine I just gave you. Since no one seems to be using it. Okay. What's over here? Workbench. I don't know if did I test the mods now that I have a gun in engineering? Let's see. No, I still don't understand. Alright, let's try crafting some more mods. Nope, that's not what I wanted to do. Recipes. This is the only one. And I think I've already made 3 of these things. Oh, okay.
Stranger?
Yep. I'm the stranger. Okay. So now, let's see, there's a workbench there and there. Requisitions mech. So that must be this, right? The saga of malfunctioning mechanicals, yeah. I wonder if there's a radio tower I can disable all the messaging. I might do a quick spin around some houses here. Apparently these people don't believe in doors. The system abides.
That you have entered a recreant locality. Record states as follows. All inhabitants are declared treasonous due to insufficient zeal in defense against seizure, sabotage, and/or manipulative indoctrinatory falsity.
All these vexatious disruptions keep befalling Westport. When are things gonna settle back again?
Everyone knows the paradigm epitomizes the pinnacle of social order. Why? Because the matriarch herself designed it, and the sovereign embodies.
You're thinking about the size of it. There is little difference between the gifts the Protectorate provides for us through the paradigm.
Individualism ran rampant. Depletion of resources.
Where is... Oh, I can unlock. Oh, nice. This is where I want to be. I mean, for all the food items. But also, I'm expecting I'm going to be able to turn this radio signal off. We'll look at that in a moment. Okay. For the for use by duly authorized personnel only, interface with ongoing broadcast is strictly forbidden. I'm going to overwrite it.
We don't pre-select your assignment at birth. It's true. No computronic doodads, no prominent roles, just good old-fashioned.
Okay.
Almost missed the routine certitude of my assigned profession.
Now we're moving on down to the factory or whatever this place is. Oh. What do we have here?
Sorry, ain't ready yet.
Well, you should get ready, because I'm about to get into combat here, bud.
Entering a confrontation state.
Nice. I do like that shotgun. Oh my god. That thing startled me.
Sequencing attack strategies.
Go ahead, you got him, guys.
Ready to take the heat off you. Over here. Three hole in the head. I'm the one you need to worry about. Lights flashing before my eyes, Commander. Revive me.
I want to help you, dude. There you go. Somebody get that spitter.
Give the order and I'll take care of him, Commander. Ain't nothing there.
Yeah, take care of him. No. Take care of him. Thank you. Okay, cool. Little touch and go there. Oh, okay, so A, I can't swim. How far back are you going to put me? That sucks. Oh, not bad at all. That's good. I don't know what these things are used for, but I'm picking them up. Okay. Cannot swim. Looks like I cannot climb that. I don't think they want me to go up this way. Alright. Let's go around. Kind of annoying. Ooh. Alright, we'll go taking the road. Oh, what? That... I don't know if that's... Seems bad, whatever the yellow is.
Must be at least a few usable parts in here. Aha! Ah, it's warped. Just like everything else. Well, there. You wouldn't
What's
happen
up?
to have found any usable parts in all this.
That
debris.
voice does not match that face. That's weird. Can't say I have.
Westport stockpiles of replacement parts are nearly depleted. I need to find some parts to convert some of our automechanicals, non-combat parts.
Oh yeah,
Fortunately,
I
there's
totally
nothing
believe
here
you.
that's salvageable. Anti's bombs sure take their toll, don't they?
What exactly are you trying to
Let's just
convert
say
your mechs to do?
fill Westport's needs. If you follow the road heading north, you can't miss it. Used to be a sight to behold, but the war hasn't been kind to it. To any of us.
Such is the way of war.
Fair enough. A few years ago, I couldn't have imagined us running short of anything. And now here I am, digging through scrap for parts. But I digress. Was there anything
Here I
else?
am.
Need to get back to my hunt, you understand?
Where was this convoy of mechs headed?
Unless I missed my guess, this looks like it was transporting damaged and malfunctioning automechs from the Vox station to the Automech Repair Center to the south of here. The center is... Say, you don't work for Antis, do you? This is beginning to feel more than a little like you're digging for intelligence.
I assure you,
Fair
I
enough.
am not.
As I was saying, the Automech Repair Center is south of here. Regrettably, subjects of Westport no longer have access to the repair center, hence my need to scavenge.
Were these all damaged by Anti's
Yes
attack?
and no. The bomb certainly took a fierce toll, but I suspect these were all in various states of disrepair even before Anti's offensive, which has made sorting out where to begin my efforts here rather difficult. There should be a manifest somewhere, but it's nowhere to be found. Nor are the troopers who should have been escorting this. Or their bodies.
Perhaps the escort turned traitor and set the bombs
These were stalwart
themselves?
defenders of the Protectorate we're talking about here. Not the spineless stumblewits that comprise the forces of Anti's choice. No. Some other unfortunate fate has befallen them. Could have been any manner of terror brought upon us by Antis. Likewise. And please inform me if you happen upon any usable parts.
Will do. Not gonna tell you though. I'm just gonna take this right out from underneath you. Is there like a yellow protection something or other? Let's take a look here. Nope, not there. Helmets. Ah, toxicity drain. Or what am I wearing right now? Weak spot damage. Oh well. Oh. It's a dangerous hazard that's found through Arcadia, powering the blah, 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 auto max, standing in poisons you, lowering your maximum toxicity. Too much poisoning can prove fatal. Visit a doctor or auto doc to remove any accumulated poisoning. Gotcha. So don't mess with that. Or if I do, I'm gonna need a doc afterwards. Yeah, what the hell? Let's give it a try. I wonder, is this a thing you go into? No, it doesn't seem to have a door anywhere. Alright, let's switch that hat back, because I like the first hat better. Euphoria Coast Automech Repair Center. Now, do I go in the front door? I see yellow tape already. Let's try it to start with, but I suspect...
Who goes there?
Oh. Can I talk to you?
By orders of Marshal Donaldson, no one comes or goes to the Automech Repair Center without approval. What's your business here?
Okay. I mean, I'm approved to enter.
You've done it. Slowing down a ranking protectorate official is worth 10, 20 demerits if you're lucky.
All right, let's not lose our heads over a simple misunderstanding. You're free to pass. Marshal Donaldson likes to greet new arrivals personally. We'll let him know you're inbound, so no one shoots on sight. Oh, and fair warning,
goody.
Watch out for xeranium gas. We sprung a leak.
Great.
How observant of you. One more thing. Don't cause any trouble around these parts. Donaldson runs a tight ship and has zero tolerance for lawbreakers.
The line is blue. I can go in. Yay. Alright.
Outsider.
Oh, friendly. Is this where I'm supposed to be going? I have lost track of where I'm going here. Yeah, I think it is.
All that matters is getting these automechs to the Vox relay station.
But Marshal, we must adhere to decontamination procedures.
What in the name of the architect? Oh, right. My guards told me to expect a new arrival, right before our chief mechanist decided to harangue me with the latest on our catastrophe.
Marshal, you're acting as though I'm not standing here auguring the impending doom of this facility.
Woodrow, normally I would be obliged, nay, happy, to receive your senseless jawing, but not today. Perhaps this outsider can assist.
Not today.
Failed. I hope you've come to help, because a crisis is bearing down on us, and I've a dearth of reliable hands with which to manage it.
Depends on what you need and what I get in return.
You see, Woodrow, why at this rate, we'll have the facility up and running in little to no time.
That's what scares me, Marshal.
Like you, me and my consternated head technician are new arrivals. Though we may not last long if we fail to repair the uranium leak.
And you want someone to patch it up, ideally someone disposable.
I wouldn't have put it in those terms, but I appreciate someone who speaks their mind. The Vox relay station needs our automechs. But until that leak is fixed, this facility is a target for the sport of Auntie's armaments. Delphinia Bryant is working on a prototype Zeranium shield. Whoever uses it will be less disposable and more useful to the Protectorate.
Wish I had science. Can't make any promises, but I do like the idea of a Zeranium shield.
That's the spirit. You've got gumption, nerve, and daring do. Almost reminds me of myself.
Marshal, those automechs have been corrupted with uranium. I can't even cogitate on what they're capable of if we lack the time or resources to approach this rationally. Should they go berserk, we may well be turning the very subject you intend to resupply into their victims. We'd be branded as traitors.
Then perhaps you had better explain to Brigadier Montelli why his defenses are grounded. And you can do so personally, in the comfort of his office.
Montelli? I rescind my objection. May the delicate workings of the paradigm point us toward a better way.
There's a good fellow. Cleave to your loyalty, and it will never steer you wrong.
I don't want to steal around here. These guys will not be happy.
Oh, unfamiliar clientele. I was just lamenting the lack of new faces around here since supplies stopped arriving. And then you walk in. Name's Hazel. I'm sort of the acting quartermaster around these parts. You need any supplies, talk to my friend the quartermech here. You'd think that a fully stocked auto-mechanical repair center would have automech parts, and 9 times out of 10 you'd be spot on. Trouble is, a bunch of supplies went missing recently. right around the time the quartermech completed a routine inventory.
Suspicious. Where was the quartermech working at the time?
You're not implying the quartermech is somehow responsible, are you? I'd hate for the big guy to get in trouble.
Toss in a few bits, and I ignore any crimes I uncover.
Fair's fair. Better to pay now than lose my favorite quartermech later. Delphinia's lab would be the place to search. We use it for storage, and our records indicate the supplies were present and accounted for.
Standard Earth Directorate protocol calls for a thorough grid search of the premises, Commander. Those parts are bound to turn up somewhere.
Are you acquainted with Delphinia? She's a scientist on loan from the Vox Relay, helping with the Zeranium leak and all.
We haven't met, but sounds like I ought to fix that.
Delphinia is not very nice. Or maybe she just doesn't like me personally. Anyway, she's very talented, and I'm glad she's helping out. And I'm never going within 10 feet of her again. Best of luck in your search. Let me know if I can be of assistance. Need something? Or just here to talk? Aw,
Can I
really
buy
need
supplies?
someone else to test this thing. Tell you what, if you give it a go and have any trouble, I'll be happy to get you sorted.
Alright, let me talk to this
Ambient
thing.
Zeranium levels are higher than average, but within acceptable ranges. State your business. All wares should be perfectly visible already.
Sorry, it tends to take things too literally. Maybe try phrasing the request differently.
Lull detected. Conversational status uncomfortable.
I thought it was saying lol like LOL. Just let me buy stuff.
Current
Engineering
inventory
again.
indicates
Darn it.
0 copies of item designated stuff. Transaction.
Oh my gosh.
I see. It's mislabeling stuff as a specific request. I'll have to add additional linguistic support for collective nouns. Look, for now, just use the phrase initiate commerce. It's what I used during the initial testing.
Initiate commerce. Kinda boring. Alright, let's try some of these patterns. I assume these are patterns. They look like patterns. A pet for my ship automatically sent to my kennel upon purchase. That's also kind of cool. Oh, lockboxes. Those are 2,000 apiece. Hmm. Or the Zeranator. Oh, man. There's plenty of good choices here. We're going to buy this one. And then I mean, this is probably just a cosmetic, but I don't know that I'll be back through here to buy it later. And can be pet for mutual enjoyment. While you can acquire multiple ship pets, only one can be active at a time. Okay. try a sight on this thing also. All right. All right, so now I need a workbench.
See you soon, I hope.
I don't suppose I'm just gonna find one of those lying around someplace. Kind of a strange room here.
Might be wise to give that large gas cloud a wide berth. Don't think there's anything to gain by getting near it.
There's probably everything to gain by getting near it, but I don't think I can do it safely. What are you doing, buddy?
Prudence dictates we cherish all we have and defend it.
Okay. Oh, I think I just did a loop. Okay. Down the stairs.
Stay true, outsider.
Okay. What am I supposed to be doing right now? Oh, the objective is over there.
Give me a sec. Almost done with this work list. Another sealant failure, amplifier requisition, and 2 more cases of Zeranium exposure. We're a mite bit busy these days.
Speed it up, dude. If
The Marshal is under a lot of pressure to deliver automechs to the Vox relay station, but I'm responsible for their quality control. If even a single automech steps out of line, it will be the end of me.
Oh boy, I got bad news for you. So blame the Zeranium gas. Sounds like the damage is already
Brigadier
done.
Montelli does not accept excuses, and he does not tolerate failure. The Marshal is a good man, but he values speed while I value accuracy. Neither of us is wrong, but in this case, we both can't be right.
I'm looking for some automech parts.
Hazel should get you sorted right quick, assuming she has the parts. She's right between the barracks and the main gate. Can't miss her.
Okay, thanks, bud. Oh. Ooh, workbench. Nice. All right. Micro reflex sight. That's the one I think I just bought. Yeah. All right, I just crafted it. So now, all right. can go on to a repeating rifle, as I suspect. Micro reflex sight. Accept. Okay. So it does work the way I expected. I just don't understand why light revolver. Let me go back to my... Oh, light pistol silencer. Maybe I don't own a light pistol. Machine pistol. Not the same thing, I guess. Alright, well that helps me understand that a bit better. Okay, great. I want to put on my new awesome weapon. And put that in the second slot.
What brings you to this fine establishment?
Caught a piece of shrapnel during the attack. What about you?
Zeranium poisoning. Only a mild case, but the doctors are withholding treatment to study my symptoms.
Sovereign's mercy.
Oh, lovely.
How do you feel?
Downright privileged is how I feel. Sick with pride, nauseous with courage, and chronically fatigued with honor. Stay true, outsider.
Oh, a new arrival. Ah, and what's this? You, I dare say, are exhibiting clear signs of Zeranium exposure, stranger.
No, I'm not.
Fortunately for you, you appear to have a fairly mild case. I imagine you haven't even noticed any symptoms yet. If you'd indulge me, I have a few questions I'd like to ask for medical posterity.
Come on.
And so on and so forth. I'm afraid I require more information before I can render treatment. That will ensure you get the care you need, and it will only cost your time.
Hustle up.
First question, can you describe the conditions in which you were exposed to the Zeranium?
I didn't even know I had it until you
Indeed,
told me.
Someone lacking a trained eye would have missed the symptoms. However, I happen to specialize in this particular malady. All right, next question. How are you feeling? For instance, do your bones
Fine.
seem noticeably softer somehow? Have you observed any sterility on your way in? Or aching in your thyroid or spleen?
I feel reasonably
Well,
fine, all
good
things
for you.
considered.
Keeping a positive attitude can often aid your recovery. I wish more of my patients shared your optimistic disposition. As promised, you're due a round of advanced Zeranium therapy of the highest possible quality. Apologies for any severe discomfort you may have experienced in the interim. There, that should do it. Do stop back in if you suffer additional exposure. I would love, be pleased to act as your consulting physician again, should the need arise.
I'll talk to you later. Concentrated zirconium is most commonly found in industrial settings and in the aftermath of warfare. Protective equipment is required for closer inspection. However, proactive equipment is still hypothetical and pending invention, ETA unknown. That's sad.
Oh yes, I adore interruptions. I was just saying, what's best for stoking the spark of invention? Regular disruptions to one's train of thought. Now what is it you want?
I'm looking for
Now
some
that you
Automech
mention it,
supplies.
there was one particularly insistent little mech who kept trying to put all manner of bric-a-brac in here. After several firm remonstrations, I told it the interior of this building is off limits while I am working here. Didn't see that peculiar little scamp again after that.
You must be the scientist that Marshall mentioned.
Ah, our good Marshall sent you, did he? Well, unfortunately, the device is taking longer than expected.
I could always expedite your work in exchange for something in return.
Assist me, and you'll get more than bits out of the equation. You'll get a prototype shield gadget, the first of its kind.
Oh, sweet.
Now tell me, are you familiar with zirconium gas? One and the same. That building took the brunt of the damage during a recent attack, and now it's spewing valuable zirconium all over the place. I could speak at length about zirconium's many captivating intrinsic qualities, but suffice it to say, in its gaseous state, it's rather deadly. So what am I endeavoring to create? A protective device that shields its wearer from zirconium's remarkably unsavory effects, as well as other forms of harm.
How's that coming?
Splendidly, if I do say so myself. The principal function of the device is confirmed operational. I merely need to work out some minor implementation concerns. Alas, while I'm occupied with inventing this shield gadget, I also find myself in need of assistance regarding its key components.
Make it worth my while, and I can be of assistance.
Is that what this is about? Assist me in bringing the device to completion, and I should have enough material to fashion an additional prototype for you. I imagine a protective field that screens all manner of environmental hazards, not to mention bullets, blades, and other injurious miscellanea, might be of use in one's travels. But if you're unmoved or apathetic for some witless, unsensical reason, I'm sure I can find a way to make it all work eventually.
I hope I don't want to go get only bits. I want to make sure I get the shield. I'd rather not lose. I'd rather not get all bits to ensure I get the shield.
Now here, you'll need this apparatus. It's for collecting stray zirconium effluvium. Gas, that is. My supply is running low from all the iterative testing I've been performing. Merely activate the device once it's inside a zirconium cloud, the one around the main hangar specifically. Try to avoid any fields of dense zirconium, or death is all but assured. Any questions?
Sure.
Well, of course, obviously. To that end, I'd suggest choosing a cloud of lesser density for your collection efforts. Lower chance of near-instant death that way. If you suffer prolonged exposure, assuming you survive, see our local medical officer next door. She is highly preoccupied by the treatment of zirconium-related maladies. Normally, yes, but on the off chance that environmental exposure has altered the gas here in any way, I'll want to work with local samples. Ideally, the resulting shielding will protect against any gas, but since it's of utmost importance that it work on the gas here, I'll be calibrating against that. I believe that covers all the necessary education for this particular assignment. Oh, so exhilarating to have a new subordinate. I look forward to thoroughly scrutinizing your work. Now, shoo-shoo! Off with you now! Gather those samples! Shoo!
Okie doke. Here we go. Collect samples. Oh, the loader mech is out of order. There's no obvious sign of what could have caused the damage to its frame. Inspect. Nothing about the damage seems significant. You speculate that a metal object of equal or greater weight must have been involved.
Outer chassis sealant test number 14 is confirmed a failure. Uranium exposure rate appears to be unaffected. Test model displayed standard overload-induced paralysis, then became atypically aggressive. Forced to terminate test model in self-defense.
Okay, did that get me one, let's see, what am I doing here? A cloud. Alright, so there's one ahead of me.
Not sure we should get any closer.
Seems like I need to get closer. And then back to... Well, first things first, let me get cleaned up here.
Ah, you're back. And you've been cavorting with Zeranium again, by the looks of things.
Oh, I see. First one was free.
Certainly. There is a nominal cost for treatment to cover essentials. All right.
Go ahead.
Hold perfectly still. There. All better. Was there anything else you needed?
Nope. One of the automechs wandered into my lab, picking up a crate of supplies. Couldn't decide to set them down again, just gave up. Later, I felt a vibration so hard that the dust shook down from the ceiling. Must keep an eye on that behavior. Alright, well, let's chat with her, I guess.
Ah, my little minion. I trust you've made progress in your tasks?
I've collected the sample.
What did I tell you? Perfectly safe. Either that or you tolerate Zeranium poisoning like a champ. Good for you. Should you suffer from any lingering symptoms of contamination, visit the medical center and they'll get you squared away. Now, on to business. The device already generates a field exactly as specified, albeit on a very small scale. Still, progress is progress. What's needed now is something to help extend and shape the field around the user.
That's where you need my help again.
A component called a catalytic amplifier. You'll be pleased to learn there's one right here at the facility, in the Dragoon that's patrolling just outside. You would imagine
that seems
so,
fortunate.
wouldn't you? Unfortunately for me, our chief mechanist, Woodrow, wasn't enthusiastic about my proposal to Geld his only combat automech. So you may have trouble getting your hands on the catalytic amplifier.
I'll get it one way or
A
another.
flexible mindset should behoove you on this task. Perhaps the chief mechanist will prove more receptive to your request. Failing that, be prepared to exercise creativity if needed. One last thing. The Dragoon must not be harmed. Not only would the amplifier likely be damaged, but we'd both be summarily executed, assuming we survive the firefight that ensued. Well, off you go. Shoo.
Skill points. Wrong thing. Here we go. All right. So, science, I've needed to add, and I have to pick something that I have either a 0 or a 1 in, huh? Observation I've seen come up. And hacking I've seen come up. Alright, automech parts. Obtain a catalytic. No, this one. Search the lab for parts. Check with Hazel. Not allowed inside.
First the attack, then there's uranium. At this rate, we're never getting caught up.
Alright, let's try the other one first. Obtain a catalytic amplifier for Delphina. Chief Mechanist Woodrow. Alright, anyway.
Yes?
Catalytic amplifier.
She and I have been over this 100 times. Please understand, the original staff of this facility were rounded up and refreshed because they couldn't safeguard a protectorate asset. Why should I follow their example by reducing our sole working Dragoon to a pile of unpatriotic scrap? I can't. I won't.
Come on, just do it for science. Anti disabled this facility. They think you're dead in the water. Prove them wrong. What's this one? Just requires something.
That's a fair point. It's not as if they've come back to finish the job. Perhaps they assume we're already beaten. All right, how's about we get the Dragoon situated over here, so I can extract its vital organ? One catalytic amplifier as agreed. I hate to lose another Dragoon, but desperate times call for desperate measures.
I trust you're not getting into any trouble on this.
Not a chance. Donaldson has done everything in his power to get this facility online. He can't blame me for doing the same. Be seeing you, stranger.
Nice.
Well, any closer to obtaining the catalytic amplifier?
Yes.
Oh, superb! I'm almost tempted to ask how you managed it. But pressing on, just a moment to remove what I need and install it in the prototype. With this gadget, you'll be shielded against more than Zeranium, you know. Damn near everything, as long as it's charged. Now, report to Marshal Donaldson, if you please. He's rather impatient to end this crisis so he can turn his focus back to the war.
Thanks for the
Look at
shield,
me,
Doc.
Just doing my part for the sake of the paradigm, same as anyone.
Okay. Activate it. So it's a gadget. Got it. Is this the thing that she just gave me? Seems like it. All right. Still need to figure out where the automech parts are. So much for... Okay, got it. So my shield does not... my shield does not handle that much. Okay. That's not what I wanted to do. Oh, I see. I don't have... Okay. I gotta go and hand this back in. Gotta have this conversation.
Any closer to obtaining the catalytic amplifier? Oh, superb with this gadget. Now, report to Marshal Donaldson, if you please. You do...
All right.
Next, a small sampling of Protectorate Abundance. Our non-Protectorate neighbors dine on Trek for breakfast. Nitro fillers, the rectangular fried batter known as waffles. That way lies chaos. Start your day beautifully with tribute pancakes. The sensible, circular, breakfast food. Tribute pancakes, just like the matriarch used to eat. Such perfect products, the envy of our rivals. But let's not gloat. Another
Okay.
song in an expertly curated playlist, picked out explicitly for you. The Sovereign's Chosen.
Where's, what's his face? Donaldson or whatever.
Welcome. Glad to have you back.
No, but seriously, where's Donaldson here? Alright, let's try this again. Map. Also, this radio is annoying me. No, I don't want to listen to that right now either. Journal quests. All right. Completed. Botched. Put away. Now that you have a shield device, you can protect from Xeranium. Recommended reporting to Marshal Donaldson at the Automech Repair Center. That's where I am. That guy doesn't even have a name. I wonder if I want to go down there. Yeah, what the hell? Sniper cloak, lubricant, magnet, shiny, blah blah blah. Yep. thought I saw things to loot, but I must have been mistaken. Okay, whatever. Oh, well this is like a secret way to get in and out, I suppose. Can I get out of here, or am I now committed to... Not looking likely. Alright, looks like I'm taking the long way around. I mean, that was cool and all, but I'd have rather stayed inside.
Prudence dictates we cherish all we have and defend it.
Outsider.
Outsider.
Did the authorities send you? Did my torrent of messages finally convince them of the vast crab-like dangers near at hand? What a relief. In here I thought myself dismissed as a loon.
I'm just gonna go for money right away.
Good. A captive audience. Money well spent. You must have spied those nefarious crabbles, roiling, rippling, bubbling, and churning out in the water. No one at the facility believes me, but I've seen it with my own eyes. Crabble numbers have swelled as they gather to defy us. A consortium, nay, an army.
Any one of us could be a Crabble in disguise.
Oh, you're right. I could be a secret Crabble and not even know it. Crabbles are the bane of Arcadia. Strong, intelligent, and superior to us in every way.
Aren't they just giant crabs? You need to take it down a
What
notch.
I need is for more people to recognize the threat at our doorstep. Invasion appears exceedingly probable, nay, inevitable. Heed my warning, stranger. Beware the Crabble. Don't trouble me with automechanical matters. That life is behind me. Ask the quartermaster at the repair facility, assuming she hasn't been devoured by Crabbles. Do not mock me, naysayer. The Crabbles have all but won. They might as well mount my head on their banners. At least I won't live to see the conquest of humanity.
Alright. Well, this guy's a little loopy. Back down we go. Before, Donaldson was like right here for this conversation. Where did he go after that conversation?
Just have to release this here and fasten the manifold there. And that's got it. One catalytic amplifier.
Oh, there's a whole slew of patterns here. Okay. Well. I suppose the other thing I can do is read this quest more carefully. Let's see, this one here. So I've done all that in the bottom. Now I need to search Delphina's lab for the automech parts. Hazel mentioned that the automech parts were missing from Delphina's lab. Delphina the note mentions an automech acting strangely, the building shaking, and then dust falling from the ceiling. Maybe it has something to do with the misplaced parts. A loader bot outside of Delphina's lab suffered damage, cause unknown. Check with Hazel. Your leads haven't gotten you any closer to the automech parts. Maybe she has answers. Delphina told the quarter mech that the interior of her lab was off limits for storing supplies. Maybe up here, upstairs somehow. And where was the one that was damaged? I don't know, but this looks promising. Oh, this one here was damaged. All right, now we're getting places. Replacement parts. Aha! I have found Donaldson also.
I'm glad that spectacle didn't scare you off. Between the recent attacks and the gas leak, you find us on the razor's edge between reason and panic. Whether or not
That
you're
took
able to help
for
us,
far too
I'm
long.
grateful to have an extra set of eyes on the problem. Zeranium is hardly my area of expertise, but it falls to me to find a solution, lest I follow my predecessors to their untimely fate. I knew Dr. Bryant would
Prototype.
come through for us, that she'd prove her worth as surely as any subject of the Protectorate would. Seeing as you're the only one trained in the use of that gadget, what say you put it through its paces? Make your way inside the repair hangar and find the control terminal to purge the Zeranium. And be careful with that terminal. We don't want the situation getting any worse.
Mm-hmm. Your chief mechanist was concerned about Zeranium corrupting the Automex.
Don't worry about Woodrow. Smart fellow, but his cautious nature gets in the way. Yes, there is some risk that exposure to Zeranium will corrupt our Automex, to use his colorful language. That shouldn't stop us from delivering them on time. I'm sure they'll be scrubbed clean once they arrive at the Vox relay. But that isn't our problem to solve. You be sure and come back once you've made progress on the leak.
Fix the gas leak. Can I use your computer? Don't mind me. I'm just gonna read your email. Yeah, okay. Oh, very interesting. Okay. My favorite years? Yeah, whatever. Mm-hmm. Good stuff, good stuff. Okay. So now map, zoom in, and fix the gas leak. Aha! Where is it? Where is the gas leak? Nope. Hack 2. Nope. Ah, okay. Good deal. Whoop, 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 whoop.
Entering a confrontational state.
The Earth Directorate found a new flaw in you. Teetotaler? You avoid drugs to a fault, leaving you particularly vulnerable to their effects. Toxicity gained from using the inhaler is increased, but the inhaler is more potent to your pure metabolism. So plus 25 toxicity received from medical inhaler, but also 25%. I mean, that seems like a fair trade-off. I will accept this. Oh, another one. Okay. You've learned to power through any of your disadvantages and come better for it. The flaw drastically changes the experience. Is not recommended for your first playthrough. Oh, flaws must be accepted, but you gain an extra perk point every 5 levels. If it's not recommended, then I think I'm gonna deny it. Oh, wait, hold on. Wait. Let me go. Let me read this again. Should not be flying through these controls. So I already sealed it. Yeah. Flow is on. Multiple leaks detected. Oh, never mind. Flow shut down. Conduits are located along the northeastern wall. Access ports for each are located in the upper levels. Northeast wall, upper levels. I suspect if I just turned that off, it was going to blow up or something. Not fun. We will auto dock later. Oh, hello. Oh. Drug crash. While crashing, the inhaler is disabled. To prevent crashes, ensure that you're watching your toxicity closely. Okay. Get him! Alright. Okay. Up. Cool. Ah, there we go. Did I just go in a big circle? No. No, I don't think so. Nope, I think I just parkoured my way over here. Yeah, I'll use this one.
Confronting threat.
Oh.
Let me know when you need a distraction.
Okay. Nice. Am I done up here? I think I am. And then this. Yeah. Alright. All closed. All off. No goodies in here, huh? Okay, and then... Engineering 4. Okay, how do I get out of this place? Here we go.
First the attack, then there's uranium. At this rate, we're never getting caught up.
Alright, let's talk to Donaldson. Tell him how good I am.
What can I do for you this time?
Your leak is
Last,
fixed.
The tide is shifting. Today we fix our automechanicals. Tomorrow we push the unprincipled interlopers of Auntie's choice into the sea. You've done us a great service, stranger, and I would see your efforts rewarded. Alas, we don't have much to offer since our supplies are so low. I hope these bits will suffice. We can't
I love
receive them from
bits.
the corpses of the scouts who attempted to infiltrate this facility a few weeks back. It carries the invaders' taint, but it should spend just the same.
All right.
The pleasure
Guess
was
I'm
mine.
done.
The Automex we sent out will be a great asset to the Vox relay station. Now I can show our chief mechanist that he was wrong, and a little Zeranium poisoning won't do those Automex any harm.
I was really hoping like the mechs were gonna go like rabid or something. Oh well. This is not a steal. I'm gonna take these. Okay. Let's see. Okay. Where are we on quests? We're back to this one. Okay. So, it's getting late here. I am going to just get myself to the ground here. And we'll pick it up maybe tomorrow, maybe the next day. Continuing on Outer Worlds 2. And I hope anybody's watching is having a good night. Let's see if we can have find a raid for us to join in on. All right, we are going to drop in. Oh, where did this person go? I had them just a moment ago. We're going to drop in on I lost it. Somebody else playing Outer Worlds too. All right, well, we're picking somebody else then. This is TZG32. He's playing Outer Worlds 2 as well. Let's drop in and see how they're doing.